Well, those were two distinctly different races in Tokyo. Let's have a little bit of a talk about the Tokyo EP quickly, and let's start off with that. Much like Shanghai, as I said in my predictions pre-season, and as I said in my preview for this event, there's a chance that one could be wet and one could be dry, and that ended up being the case, so there was some drizzle in the first race. Good job to Dan Tickton for getting the win. He just managed the energy better than Jake Dennis on the last lap when Dennis has to lift off, running out of energy quicker. Tickton was able to get through. I think everybody in the paddock and everybody who's a fan of Formula E is going to be really happy for Citroën after the tragic passing of Cyril Blaze back on Monday. It was announced, wasn't it? Double podium for Nick Cassidy, third and then second, and for John-Eric Verne, sixth and then fifth. And that stood even after the red flag infringement was investigated. Well done to Citroën. Well done to MSG. That was exactly what that team needed at that moment. It's nice to see, and it was great to see. It's heartwarming in the face of the tragedy to see people so emotional and talking so much about the struggles they've been going through as a team, as individuals, as drivers. But yeah, well done to Nick Cassidy. Well done to Nick de Vries, by the way, for winning the second race in the wet. He just calmly powered through, and when Mortara and Evans were both out, yeah, was able to hold on for the win. And I didn't even mention Jake Dennis got a double podium, didn't he? Second in race 1, third in race 2. And that meant that we had two different changes in the championship standings in as many races. Jake Dennis needs to win the first London ePrix. If he gets a full Grand Slam, title's his. Potentially. Like, that's the kind of thing that we're thinking of here. Because no points for second or third in the standings. Pascal Wehrlein didn't get any points in Tokyo at all. But, yeah. Mathematically, in theory, 8 drivers could still win. Actually, I think it's 9 drivers can still win. I think Nick de Vries literally can just about still win, but would require the rest of the top 7 to not really score any points over the course of the London weekend, or the top 8 even. And he'd need to have a perfect weekend. But as is the way in Formula E, these kinds of things can happen and do happen. Wehrlein came into this championship leader. Then it was Evans. And now it's Dennis. Oliver Rowland is only 14 points out. Realistically, it's probably a 3-way fight. But the reigning champion has definitely made it a 4-way fight on paper. I think for Mortara and Da Costa, over a win back now in 5th and 6th, it's possible, but unlikely. As for the team standings, 14 points Jaguars lead over Porsche, thanks to them getting 14 points in race 1 and Porsche getting 6 in race 2. So they hold on and they grow the advantage. But Andretti close up. 46 points the gap. It is surmountable, but I don't think it's likely to be the case. Mahindra's only 1 point behind Andretti, though. That's going to be an interesting battle in London. As for the manufacturers, yeah, Porsche on 448. There's pretty much nothing that can be done. Jaguar on 351, they're comfortably second. Stellantis on 243. They might have a battle with Mahindra, 35 points between the two of them. Mahindra might have a battle with Nissan, 30 points between the two of them. And poor Lola on 85. I mean, they only have the one team. But yeah, I liked it under the lights. That was a nice weekend. It was a good time to sit down and watch some Formula E. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below, folks. As always, thank you for watching and joining, and till next time, bye for now.